Well, talking about Jupiter Sign. It was recorded at Park Studio south of city of Stockholm. Very pleasant place, well situated. We love that studio. That was all. It was like a home studio for Secret Service during the period after Ususi. So we recorded almost everything there from that time and forward. So it all happened at Park Studio in Stockholm. Well, we were very inspired by the Beatles, for instance, with their experimental style, and wanted to develop something in that direction and change the sound a bit from Susie and the former albums. A little more experimental. We had the live cello, we have a sitar, Indian instrument, and tablas, boom, 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 things like that, and tried different things that we haven't tried before. And that was really funny. So that was the main idea, to change the sound a bit. The instruments we used at Jupiter Sign, the synthesizer was mainly a Jupiter 8, a very unique keyboard at that time with a unique modern, at that time, sounds, which made us creative and try to use another thing. And as a drum machine, we had the Lind. We used it in the album before, and we liked that, so we used that, and also live drums, of course. So that's mainly the things we used, right? Well, my favorite song is actually, when I think about it, I think it's Love Cannot Be Wrong, because it had a nice flow, and I like the beat, the sound and the beat in the song. That's one of my favorites, actually. Well, I can say none of the songs were difficult to record. It all went with a good flow, so there was nothing actually, something, no, nothing. It went cool. Yes, one that went quickly, I remember, almost in the first take, it was the song Visions of You, because it just happened very easily. So I think that was the smoothest, fastest thing on the album that we recorded. The cooperation between Ola, Tim, and me in the studio was we were like tight all the time. When Ola was singing, me, because I was worked as a producer and a musician, of course, but producer, main producer, you can call it. And I sat in the control room and Ola was singing, and Tim sat beside me, and we discussed things. And when we played the instrument, Ola was also there, and we were always together in the studio, almost every time. Yeah. Well, well, no synthesizers or any instrument went broke, or any explosion in the control room, nothing like that. But we had a very cool guy who played the tablas and the sitar, the other instruments that we didn't do. So that was exciting. Well, I can think of perhaps have a couple of more songs on the album. Now it's 10, it could be 12 or something like that. That's the only thing I can think of that I would change if I did it again. Yeah.